Hey everyone. Good night. Welcome to the stream or good day. Hope everyone's doing all right. It's gonna look like a maybe 2 hour stream. I'm gonna Hey y'all. Hey y'all, Roz here. Quickly. What is the number one thing you would do if you went to an island? Oh, hey Gabby. Welcome to the stream. Um okay, so here's what's gonna happen. It's just a 2 hour stream. I'm gonna sketch some stuff for next week since I want to do the anniversary stream on Wednesday. It's probably gonna be like two or three things. I'm thinking that next week I'm just gonna do like a soft launch for like a third anniversary. We're doing like a poster and maybe like a few stickers. I'm probably gonna take some of the emojis or the stickers in the Discord server and just put them up as a collection. And I'm gonna make one or two here. I have one in particular that I want to at least sketch out, and then I'm going to try and finish over the weekend or on Monday next week or something like that. But yeah, that's kind of the plan right now. We're just gonna chill today. Let's go to the media room. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go look for music. I'm gonna put Golden Sun music. I'm gonna make sure the Dark Dawn isn't there. Really big fan of Dark Dawn. Yeah, this playlist has Dark Dawn. Fuck. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Yep. Golden Sun is like my favorite game, or like one of my favorite games ever. So, okay, hold on. Let me get my So basically, is that why you're making a tactics RPG? Yeah. There is some stuff that I got shown, and we're talking about implementing something similar to Live a Live. If you're not familiar with Live a Live, so the combat system is basically something like there's a grid, and then you have like the enemy, and then you have your units, and you guys can like move around and stuff, and it's like active battles. So it's kind of like what I am thinking of doing. We're like looking at stuff. Hey Norian, it's going good. Do this because. Yeah, it is a Golden Sun OST. It's someone restored it or something. I'm not quite sure what. I just picked a playlist that did not have Dark Dawn on it. That's kind of it. I really do not like Dark Dawn OST, and in fact, I want to pretend that game never existed. How was it? Oh fuck! I needed to check that out. Sorry, I completely forgot. You know what? Remind me in like, I don't know, 30 minutes, and I'll do like a live reaction. I'll become a reaction tuber. Live on stream and react to the trailer. Provided that it doesn't fuck me over. It doesn't have copyrighted music, does it? Is Golden Sun? I mean, it not like Nintendo doesn't really copyright claim a lot of their music, and I've used Golden Sun music before. And in the video I'm checking out, it doesn't really say anything about like them being claimed or anything. So. I'm not really monetized either way, so they mostly copyright gameplay. Yeah, exactly. They only copyright like people having fun. Like if you're not being miserable playing Breath of the Wild, then they're you know. Like they, for Pokemon specifically, they'll claim like speed runs and stuff like that. Nintendo fucking hates people. I've been using music from a game called Elebits for my streams because I know the copyright expired. I really don't know. I mean, knock on wood. I've only ever had like issue with one. With one like claim, and it was like a Nintendo game that was being copyrighted by Sony, which fucking blew my mind. Yeah, I don't know what the deal with Nintendo is specifically. Again, for Twitch people, like if you're only seeing one chat, it's because I'm not allowed to show two chats. So you're only gonna get YouTube. But if you're on Twitch, you have the channel points. We have a new thing that if you haven't used it, you know, it's part of a meme. Not Twitch. I'm working on a, like, I'm gonna do like a sticker. I'm not sure that it's gonna sell much, but I want to do like a sticker for next week. Just doing like my 3rd anniversary. It's just something that can go. You can order anytime you want. Like, I don't want to do acrylics or anything. Those are annoying, and like I'm having issues with like getting those made. Supposedly they're coming out next week. I don't know. We'll see what the merch company does. But these ones are easy. They come out quickly. But it's supposed to be Roz-Kun and Roz-Kun. Obviously, like I'm using the symmetry, but they're gonna look a little different. I'm only doing it to speed up the process. Tough for Twitch? What is tough for Twitch? They're not like, they're gonna be the safer word version. Yeah, if you're on Twitch, we have yummers now. Someone hit the yummers. It even comes with an image. I need to do is I'm praying for a wolf OC, eventually not gonna lie me. You mean like a furry one or like a normal one? Like a wolf girl OC? CO was supposed to be a Fennec, and then I just, I don't know, I kind of fucked up a little bit. I should probably look at his design a little bit and make him more Fennec-y. But then, I thought it would be nice to just, like, just not really have him be, like, something specific. He's a canine for sure, or like, you know, canine adjacent, or whatever you want to say. I was just debating that, like, if I should give him like a oh, how do I explain it? I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I guess it's just the same way where, like, I literally cannot explain it to you. For me, typically things I'm like, yeah, you know, neurons fire, I'll do it. That's kind of it. I mean, I don't know. It's like a femboy, but boobs, I guess. That's kind of the best way I can put it. For me, at least. It's kind of like how I do it anyways. It generally is like more of a I have fun with it, but I don't like, I don't know. One of those things. Oh shit! Oh wait, no. That's Satoru's a minority. It's not the Satoru's fight. The Satoru's fight theme is like the fucking best one. Have you ever seen The Outsiders? What the fuck? Rob Lowe? Matt Dillon? Ralph Macchio? What the fuck? No? I guess I'll have to watch it now. It's got like pretty good A-listers. Diane Lane? Wait a minute. It's got Tom Cruise? Patrick Swayze. What the hell? Pony boy. Oh my god. I'm a horse, not a pony. I guess I'll watch it. I mean, I've never seen this ever. It's got A-listers, but I've never heard of this. Here, I'll play the sound, actually. Because I just, like, now I want to hear it. Hold on.
Yummers.
I feel like since I caught the stream, forgot how fast this shit comes together. This is only staying as a sketch for now for this stream because obviously like I kind of want to like I'm gonna define it a little bit, right? But I don't want to get in trouble. Fucking lose it.
Yummers.
You can redeem this with channel points if you're on Twitch, by the way. And there's like a 3-second cooldown, so that won't get boring anytime soon, will it? There's also adding the one level from Sonic Frontier, and they're gonna put it in Shadows part to make the game. I don't think. When's the last time like Sonic's been good? Like I know people say Frontier is good, but yeah, I don't know. I think that. Yep. I heard people dislike that. Yeah, no, I heard that one was good. I was watching, I think, Corey from Money Plays Play, and he was just like bitching nonstop about it.
Yummers. Yummers.
I'm gonna do. I was thinking of doing like something cute, like. The Switch one? Everything on the Switch looks like shit. Unless it's like Nintendo games, like then like they give a shit. I was thinking like a few stickers that are just kind of like. Is that a fucking wolf sound? Sonic Mania is free if you have Netflix. I mean, I have Netflix, but...
Really?
No, the wolf sounds is... This one I don't care for. Any generations on the Switch? I'm only worried about the graphics. I mean, like, honestly, the only Sonic games that I've completed are Sonic for the Game Boy Advance, like Sonic Advance or whatever it's called, and Sonic Adventure 2. That's literally it, and I've just never like. Most of the games. As a kid, I like played Sonic 3 a lot because we have it for PC.
Plop.
So what is Golden Sun? I vaguely know it. So Golden Sun is an RPG game. Well, that's redundant. RPG game. It's an RPG. It's like very, very classic RPG. It's about a group of people that set out to save the world. It's a great GBA game. Honestly, if you have the Nintendo subscription stuff, check it out on the GBA. If not, just like, you know, play it legally on your computer and check it out, because it's great. It's, if you're just not the type to that's Golden Wind. It's I don't know, like I'm like terrible at pitching things to people. It's just a good classic RPG. That's kind of it. It's got good writing, it's got good characters, it's fun. It doesn't overstay its welcome. Hey, welcome to the stream.
Yummers.
Hey, Princess, welcome. Been a minute. Hope you're doing all right. What type of games do I play besides RPG? I mean, I play, let's see. I like farm simulators, like, Stardew. I'm trying, like, I don't know why I'm having such platformers. Like, if I find, like, a really good platformer, I'll play that. I bought Stardew for PC after hundreds of hours on the Switch. Wanna try? I modded it and I started playing it and it was pretty fun. I think my problem is that I have to be remain committed. I like games like Balatro, but I think you guys already know that. I will play a lot of like gambling simulators a lot, but not like real like casino and that kind of stuff. I like Balatro, Dungeons and Degenerates, and stuff like that. When I played Stardew, I forgot about the Town Hall and did farming for like 3 years and nothing else. I love what's his face? Animal Crossing. I like Animal Crossing, but New Horizons didn't quite hit it like the one on the 3DS did. Like I put hundreds of hours into it, but it kind of, it's not, I don't know. I think the one on the 3DS is like still peak for me. Yeah, I heard about that. They should have done that with Dragalia Lost. And like, that's the model they should do. Like, just sell the fucking mobile game instead of making it a gacha. and let it like be in offline mode. Just make more games that sell. Whenever you get the chance, oh, watch Generations. Let me
Plop.
Oh no, wait, this is browser. Never mind. Sure, yep. Let's see. Give me a second. We're gonna get this. I'll do the reaction like I promised. 2 hours, okay. Hold the phone. Let me apply some filters here. $500, $550. There you go. Let's do 150, and then bottom. Good. I think that should be good enough. Let's see. All right, time to react. Let's react.
Something calls to me.
We meet again, Shadow the Hedgehog.
We meet again, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Struggle all you want. You cannot deny your fate.
My fucking teenage edgy kid, when I was 13, this would have fucking rocked my socks, by the way. I would have been like, Shadow's so fucking... I was the one idiot. Well, not idiot, but I was like the one guy who was like, Shadow's so fucking... Okay, I haven't explained this, but I think like a while back, I had like a like before we continue, I had like a comic that I made in school, and this was like right after I had played, like maybe like a year or two after I had played. It must have been recent, but I was working on a comic, and I added the final battle of like Shadow and Sonic to the comic, and I thought Sonic and Shadow were so fucking cool. Like everyone in my school was like drawing Goku's. I was drawing like Sonic and Shadow and Rouge, because that's just what it was. But yeah, I had that, and for like I will confidently say that I put like hundreds of hours. Like I suck at the game, but I put, because it's like it doesn't control at all. But I put hundreds of hours into like Sonic F-32 Battle, and then Sonic Adventure I also played a lot on trips to like the beach, because we had like the GameCube with the with like the portable battery, like the battery and the portable screen and everything. So I played that game a lot, believe it or not. And I only wanted to play the parts with Sonic and Shadow, and you know. But yeah, let's keep going.
What do you think you're doing?
Making
What the
pizza.
Not anymore.
Fuck your. Oh, I hate shorts. God damn it. I wanted to pause it. That's pretty cool, but does he get a gun? I cried at the end of Gamma's playthrough as a kid. Yeah, Gamma's ending was like pretty pretty rough. Like that one, like as a kid I didn't even understood it. What I didn't understand, like because I played Sonic Adventure 2 first before I played Sonic Adventure DX. But I played Sonic Adventure 2, and then when I played the first one, I was like, why the fuck does this have like a map I can walk around and stuff? I kept like trying to look for the Chow Garden and stuff. But I was like, wow, the first one is like much better than Adventure 2. But my logic was that it basically had a hub, and it had like things you could do in the hub, and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle was just like a selection. But it looks like a squid. He's playing Splatoon. Oh my god. No fucking way. No fucking way. They One Winged Angel, they Sephirothed him. They Sephirothed him. When you think it couldn't get any like oh my god. It has to be like they're going, fuck it. We're going like full Griswold. We're going full 2000. Like we're going full 2000s of like attitude. That is so funny. Oh my god. Yeah. Kids, like I would have like fucking pissed my pants if I saw that as a kid. I would have been like, oh my god, because I thought like Sephiroth and Cloud were like the coolest things, and then Sonic with his attitude and shit. Oh my god. I was a target. I used to be the target audience for this. Doom Surf. There's nothing Doom about it though. It's just like a lump of meat that you surf on. It's not.
I am the true ultimate life form.
It's so stupid. It goes around and yeah, no, it's like it like found. It's like over the top. It went the extra mile when it needed to. Like that is fucking fun. That's great. That is actually great. It's so dumb. It's great. I might check it out. The thing is, like, I don't normally play Sonic games all that much. But, you know, I might give it a shot. I like the wings are, like, I will give it the wings are nice. It's not the original VA, by the way, right? It's like they found someone else. Because it's... The one thing I will say about this VA, it doesn't sound like the original one. It sounds like... It sounds like if you're a kid and you're trying to make the voice, like, you lower your pitch to sound cooler. Something's, like, off about it. I can't put my finger on it. The rest of it, though, is nice.
I am the ultimate life form.
It sounds kind of silly, but, you know. Sonic doesn't really have a good track record with having good voicing. The hub world from Shadow kind of looks like Disneyland, yeah. I haven't seen the show myself, but he seems like he'd be perfect. They should get the VA for... Oh. I saw, like, someone showed me, like, a meme of, like, Korean webtoons. Like, oh, my job is a failure. I need to make webtoons. But I only know how to copy. Solo leveling. And then the other one was, like, what if incest? Thinking of doing like two stickers like this, right? Silly. It's funny and silly. I'm not streaming. You can't. Every Korean webtoon is either solo leveling or generic isekai noble woman romance. I think, even though solo leveling, like from what I've seen, is pretty good, I'm drawing like stuff for next week because I'm doing like a merch launch. All right, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. I'm doing a merch launch next week for like my anniversary, 3-year anniversary of streaming. Even though like I don't stream that consistently. So I'm trying to do like just silly stickers that, you know, people can buy anytime they want. I like, listen, I am okay with like getting like the same stuff. Yeah, I've been drawing for more than like consistently like online. I've been like drawing for 10 years. And I think the last, say like, the last 3 years, I've been able, like, no, I'm gonna say like the last 4 years, I've been able to do this full time. Well, no. Give or take 3 years. It's been rough, but, you know, I don't regret my choices. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm okay with like like some stuff that's repetitive, right? Like tropes and stuff are like, they work for a specific reason. What I'm interested in, like when I pick up like a comic or something, is that the characters are like somewhat different, or there's something interesting going on. Because at the end of the day, like most things are just kind of like a retelling of something else. It's just how you approach the overall design or style is important. Did you plan these sketches in advance? I'm just kind of winging it. I had like an idea for this one when I was showering earlier, but for these ones I'm just kind of like thinking like, okay, well, summer's over almost. Let's do something simple. These are gonna come in like right at the end of summer, so. These would make cute stickers or like magnets or something. Because I think I can do the like work on the clean up these two, and then later on I can do like a. But let's see. Oh, by the way, back to the game talking about. Have you ever tried fighting games? Yeah, I suck at them. One of my. Okay, so, at one point, like, I tried to get into Skullgirls. Thank God I didn't. But I tried getting into Skullgirls, and a friend was like, "Yeah, I'll show you the ropes," and he just proceeds to kick the shit out of me. And then he's like, "Did you learn something?" And I'm like, no. And he's like, "Come on, just get beat up more and like get good." But he wasn't really teaching me anything. He was just like kicking my shit in. Trying to update the wiki. Hun can't swim. Chan can. But then right around Dragon Ball Fighter Z, I got good at that one. Like, I was decent at it. That one was super easy to get into, and I had a lot of fun. So you're a fan of assist fighters? Yeah. I think assist fighters are fine. I tried getting into Grand Blue, the fighter one, but Grand Blue Versus, but have you seen the new character for Versus? Again, like I tried the game, but I didn't really keep up with it. 8 foot tall. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to check it out, I guess. I bought DNF Duel. Mostly to get into Nin Master, but I think my problem is that I don't know, like I'm not really good at competitive games. Like I just don't have it in me for those. I used to be a game design teacher and would play Smash with my students sometimes. I'm not like pro level, but I'm confident not to lose. I liked Smash, but I haven't, like, I don't own the one that's on the Switch. I remember if you guys are familiar with Graph or Graphite Knight, I had a Mash when the DS and Wii U one were out. I had a match with him, and he was, you know, caving my shit in. As soon as I was gonna go into the next fight, I lost power at the house. And it was so obvious that it looked like I rage quit. And then I DM'd was like, hey, shit, fuck, I'm sorry. I didn't rage quit, can you invite me again? We lost power, but it's back on now. And, never. But it was very obvious. The artist, yeah. There was like a My Hero Academia fighting game for the Switch I had. I like the solo campaign, but the bar for entering was nice. I don't want to touch anything My Hero Academia with like a 10-foot pole. To be quite honest. I don't think the show is terrible, but no, I think my problem is mostly the fandom. I think the fandom's... This might sound terrible, but I, like... No, I feel like sometimes, like... I wish some things would just not get... I wish anime wasn't popular. Kind of thing. Like, that's the simplest way I can put this. Feel the same way to be honest. Yeah, I wish anime wasn't popular. It's kind of been ruined by, like, I don't even want to say, like, just, like, people that aren't really, like, into the anime stuff as much, because they want it to be, like, their normal American cartoons, but I also think, like, shit like Netflix ruins anime. Even if, like, they've help produce some like cool stuff, but I don't know. Shout out to the internet that got a zoo close for trying sketchy stuff with a frog. I miss the days where, like, it was cringe to be, like, an anime fan, right? But at least, like, the people were somewhat, like, you know what? Actually, never mind. Anime fans were always bad. I don't know. I don't think it's just, I think in recent years, intense fandoms have kind of... Yeah, I think the problem is that, like, everything has become, like, super popular, right? And, like, people don't know how to normally handle fandoms. Like, it's no longer, like, you can't just, like, consume something like a normal person. Like, now it has to be, like, the fucking, like, you have to, like, breathe it, live it. I don't know how to quite explain it. It's, like... The days of, like, consuming things like a normal person are, like, long gone. Now people will attack you for, like, oh, I think, like, this theory is like this, and they're like, how fucking dare you? And, like, they'll ruin your life for like, nothing. Like, it's no longer, like, I don't know. It's not even about, like, the shows anymore, it's about, like, the brand and, like, whatever. Yeah, no, like, you know, come in whenever you want. I'm trying to stream more. Next month might be a little difficult because I'm moving and I'm gonna try and like be like focusing on making money and stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna try and stream more. Basically, people are used to having to be testing about their likes. That now that it's less likely criticized, they don't know how to act and overcompensate. Yeah. Bro, I used to lie. Like, when people say, do you like anime? I've seen Dragon Ball. Even though, like, you know, I like, every waking moment, I was trying to consume, like, whatever anime came out and see, like, you know. Like, thanks for coming. Appreciate it, Floyd. I miss, like, this is gonna sound weird, and please, like, stay on me with this. I miss the days where you would get bullied for liking anime or comics. And here's my reasoning. Because the same people that would bully like people for liking that kind of stuff are the people that are now like infecting like comics and manga and stuff, and now they're demanding that it be to their likes and stuff like that. Where they're like, why do you like that weird shit? And now they're like watching the same stuff you are, but then they don't want like the stuff that made it cool in the first place. Like, yeah, I don't like this. Can it be more like how I want it? That's like, I'm okay with shit being gatekept. I honestly, I would commend mangakas and like anime companies to just inject more fan service into anime. Just fucking pump it, bro. Make it weird as shit so people would stop watching it. I'm sorry I have to say this, but like, I hate when like people like can't just like watch shit normally, and they're like trying to be like, oh, this character is this now because I decided, and it's like, no, like just fucking like they're not this. Just read what it says. Like, no, but it's my headcanon. Who gives a shit about your headcanon? Like read the fucking thing, act like a normal person, and like whatever. Like in our days, what we would do is that we would make like our like OC, do not steal OC, and then they would be like the self-insert, and we wouldn't fuck with those. Like, I don't know. Like, it's okay to do like dojins and like make up like funny stuff, or like do like, you know, not safe for work content, but then like pretend then like the whatever. I just like I just miss the days where like things were a lot simpler. I miss the days where like things were just like a little simpler, where like it was fun to consume things. And you know what? We would watch like let's say like we watched Full Metal Alchemist, where we'd be like, yo, it was so cool when this happened or whatever. Like I can't wait what happens next. And like when the manga, like when the anime finishes, we fucking move on. And we're like, oh, is this the ending? Well, that kind of sucks, but whatever, you know. Not like sending death threats to the creator, or like going crazy and then like attacking other fans. Like, I mean, like fan attacking fans, like that's been like always like that. But I feel like in the advent of the internet now, it's like, I will ruin your life because you don't agree that what is it, Deku should go with Ochako or whatever. Like, I've seen that, and it's so weird. Like, yeah, we used to get into arguments about like pairings and stuff, but it was like, I don't know, I feel like the arguments were more civilized. Now it's like an attack on your person for like not liking a certain pairing or like whatever. Like, and I'm like honing in them too much on like the pairing stuff. Like it's just shit in general. Like people get angry when like they bring up like, oh, this is the actual canon. No, it's not. Like, yeah, it is. No, but in my head canon, it's like, I don't know. And even to an extent too, where like now you get people like hacking things or like stealing. It reminds me of like when people would go to like when a new Harry Potter book released, people would go to like fucking like I mean, I'm dating myself a little bit here, but people would go to like Walden Books or Barnes and Nobles and buy the book and like spoils shit, and he, like, yeah, that's a huge dick move, but I feel like now people are like purposely like hacking like or drives or like trying to get, I don't know, I guess I'm maybe like a little bit too impassioned about this. We used to be able to come together as a community and agree that we all hate soccer. I wouldn't have this take if people were more normal about it. But I think the problem is that we're getting people that like just don't know how to normally like enjoy something, and it becomes part of their personality. And it's like, okay, my entire personality is this fandom. And that's how you get shit like the Final Fantasy VII house. And if you don't know what that is, Fred Knudsen has a pretty good video about it. No, I've agreed with this like with my friends for like quite often. And like I'm not talking about anime and manga specifically. It's just like comic books too. Like Spider-Man, all that kind of stuff. Because now it's like, I don't want to say like comic books were better, like, you know, because they were off to some funny shit in like previous years, but like it was just like there was something like rewarding to be being part of like a fandom or like enjoying something that other people didn't understand. And you guys could like, you know, you could enjoy it like purely, but now it's like a fucking corporate hellscape of like, well, you know, this says that like 200 million people enjoy anime, so therefore we must make like profits if we do this and stuff, and then no. I feel like I don't know. I honestly like, I don't really want to sound like an asshole, but really like I like, again, like I think Red Letter Media had like a, like, was it them that they were talking about like how, you know, like I was saying earlier, how like the people that used to bully you for liking like this stuff are the ones that are now like trying to take control of like this thing, and then they still have the gall to call us weird. Like, I don't know, I honestly just want to go back to just like enjoying stuff and like not necessarily feeling special, but you know, it was like a small thing, right? Where like you enjoyed it. It was like a club, like a secret club almost. But it doesn't really feel special anymore. And like I think someone brought it up in a group that I'm in, where like people were hyped that Dungeon Meshi was coming out. They're like, oh, I hope it becomes successful, and then the fucking the fandom that came out of it ruined it. Are we gonna have family members who tease the hell out of me for liking anime growing up? I mean, I had supportive family members where like, you know, if my parents like went out and about and they saw like an anime, like, oh, this looks like an anime, they would buy it for me. But it's I was pretty blessed to have like a family that, you know, maybe not like they didn't understand, but they were like, oh, if you like this stuff, like, you know, we'll get some stuff for you. Oh no. Oh, Dark Dawn. Yuck. Just gonna play Dark Souls for a little bit. If you don't mind. Dungeon Meshi, like, my mom was cool with me being an otaku growing up. She watches anime sometimes. Her favorite is Death Note. We got my mom to watch, what is it, Violet Everlasting or whatever. Oh, welcome back. I was baking. Violet Evergarden, yeah. We got my mom to watch that. And we got my mom to watch Avatar. Not necessarily an anime, but we also got her to watch Full Metal Alchemist. Just a little bit, not too much though. Because she didn't understand it. She's like, oh, why is he doing this or whatever. So my family's kind of religious, so I gotta be careful about like showing them like Full Metal Alchemist and then like my mom bitched entirely of part 1 and then one night and it stopped there. Is this Soul of Cinder? No, it's Slave Nightgale. Avatar is the closest thing. Yeah. I don't think I've learned to honestly not even become part of communities revolving like anime or something like that. I just enjoy something, discuss it with my friends that have seen it, and then I move on. And then I like, and if it's anything that's like come out from Shonen Jump, I kind of tend to like just not watch it because it tends to like get weird people. I will say that the one fandom that's like not completely ruined, at least from what I've seen, is the One Piece one. Okay, but your old lady sounds incredibly based. My mom liked Avatar. Believe it or not. She said that it was pretty cool. This was like years ago. Obviously, like when it first came out. Because the thing is, we had to watch it like it was hard to watch because we had to wait like weeks before. The thing that the series itself gatekeeps by having 800 something. I feel the same. I think the last anime that was Dororo. And this is I wonder if Dan 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 is any good. I want to check out Freighter. Like, there's so many anime that people keep telling me to check out, and I'm like, I need to like set time apart to watch it. Like, I don't know, put on like a game and then have the anime running. It's just that like now for me now, like watching anime, it's like a chore. I don't know why. Like it wasn't like this for me, right? But now it's like homework. Because there's so many fucking shows coming out, like just in general, like have you seen this show? Have you seen that? Have you seen this? That sometimes like I will fucking like just open up Netflix and then put on Star Trek. And then I'm like, that's it. I'm just watching Star Trek again. Which I've been meaning to watch TNG again. At a certain point, I'll get around. I think the problem is that we're not like back then. And this is also like with how much money like all these things make. Back then, the output of things coming out was like a little bit slower, I think, because you didn't really have like the internet or like all these like streaming channels, and you were mostly like you would get like a few anime, a few TV shows every season, but then and then you kind of had time to digest. Well, like I remember when like what's his face when Breaking Bad came out. And it was like it's still like one of the greatest pieces of media ever made, and it like I don't think Breaking Bad would have been as impactful if it came out now and it came out like all at once, like here you go. Like, I was watching Breaking Bad with my dad because he saw Better Call Saul, and he's like, "Oh, I wanna see like the original series." I'm like, "Oh, you should. It's like really, really, really fucking good." And they were fast forwarding a lot. Like they couldn't like, "Oh, I'm gonna help him get to the other side," and it's like, just like watch things, please. It's like I don't have time to like watch the whole series. Yeah, but like that's the whole point. It's like, watch one once a week. Don't binge it all at once. Or take your time with each episode. we're now getting used to watching like brain dead shows. We're like, I can't remember what show it was that someone recommended me recently, and I like sat down and like actually watched it. And I watched the first few. It's like I'm like, this is unwatchable. Like, who is this made for? I rewatched House, and recently was good background noise. My mom was watching House. And House has like pretty good seasons. All right, this is like, I can't like think clearly, with this. But then it gets crazy after a bit. Like, it gets to a point where you're like, what the fuck? Like, House, please, like, how is this guy not arrested? And then they fucking arrest him in the last season. And then it ends weirdly. Like, it's like such, like, it gets super weird. Not like weird, like Cronenberg weird. It's just weird and like, huh? Like, what? Why did he do that? Like, why is this happening now? I remember in school, I had a friend that was like very obsessed with House, and he would talk to me about it. I don't think I was allowed to watch it. I don't remember. I just didn't really get like I watched it, and I think I mostly watched it because I thought Hugh Laurie was is a good actor, and I liked his performance. But it like. Writers got tired. The changing of characters was kind of disorienting to me, and the relationship drama. Yeah, like, it's not like House didn't really need a relationship in the show. He just needed to be the asshole. House just needed to be a monster of the week with medicine. That's it. It just needed to be in the same way that what's this show, Law and Order, where it's like, you know what you're getting into. This is not gonna change. It's gonna be like out of touch. It's gonna be funny. Couldn't unalive himself, I feel like never really fully addressed. The actor was just leaving the show to join the Obama administration. I forgot about that. Yeah, there's an interview with like House where he's just like, they ask him about like the last few seasons, and he's just like it almost feels like he doesn't really want to talk about it because he knows like how bad it is, but I feel like contractually he just couldn't get out of it. Or honestly, imagine Breaking Bad, but with House. I don't know, like, I wonder what House would have been if they gave it to the Breaking Bad guys. Can you imagine? I've never seen Breaking Bad. I recommend Breaking Bad. It's a slow burn, but it's amazing. The one show I need to see is Succession. I keep getting recommended that show, and I'm just like, I'm lazy. I'm a lazy little bitch. Yeah, this is Fire Emblem. This is Echoes. Second. But I'm reading something here. I think the thing with me, like, I can't I have a hard time multitasking. And honestly, I'm trying to like do something that's not like anatomically heavy, that's mostly just cute and silly. So it like it's easier for me to like stop, talk a little bit, or like draw. Yeah. Like, I'm not fighting my brain to do this. If that makes any sense. Because I'm not very good at multitasking. Stay behind you. So, my goodness. Probably gonna do lines for the squishy roster. Yeah, you just wanna. Pinch the face, right? I think I'm just gonna. I think the Ugandas were similar. Yeah, I'm just gonna give him like a baggy t-shirt. Yeah, I kind of want to replay. I've been lately I've been wanting to replay like classic games. I had an argument with someone where like, yeah, I play something and then I don't ever play it again, and I'm like, but don't you ever like want to revisit like classics? Like, what's the point? Replay value is like not important to them. And it's like, yeah, I mean that's fair, but how could you not want to revisit like classic games? Yeah, I mean, not every game is like you could probably revisit. I really want to revisit. There is a like a mod or like a hack where, well, next week, I guess I can share this. Next week I'll be playing what's it called? Next week I'm gonna be playing Lost Age. 3 years ago, one of the very first games I played on stream was Golden Sun. So I'm gonna play Lost Age, and yeah, I'm gonna continue the story. Have you ever played Baldur's Gate? Everybody asks me about that, and like, I have it. I've played it. I played it on stream, and I don't know, like, I'm trying to get into it, right? Like, I'm trying to like wrap my head around it, but I don't know what wall am I trying to like take down, but there's something that's just like, I don't know what it is. Because it's not a bad game by any means. Like, to me, it's not a bad game. It's just there's something. Ross rolling 500 critical fails on stream was kind of fun. Not gonna lie. I feel like one of my issues with the game was probably that, where like my character can do this, but I gotta roll dice to determine if if I get to do that. So it's like I can't like make decisions, but it's like I'm not used to playing D&D. So that like critical rule of D&D where like the dice roll is like, it's like tripping me up. And maybe I just need to play with the right group of friends. I am romancing the red chick. I messed up by getting the person that can help her get killed. Oh my god. Isn't Larian like working on one final update to make like the game extremely like moddable, and then the like moving to something else? You should get like Fallout or Elder Scrolls to Larian. Like from what I played, it was really awesome, but I like, I don't know what it is about it that I'm like not like maybe I'm just being dense. I revisit a game called Elebits like once a year for nostalgia's sake. I revisit Final Fantasy VII and at least one Pokemon game a year, but not like the new ones. Like, fuck that. I revisit like Pokemon Black or something like that. And I think I want to revisit not Golden Sun. That's we're already doing that. But I want to revisit like a Fire Emblem game. Maybe stream it. Maybe one of the GBA ones. Platinum is my go-to. It's like it's pure slop. Again, like the only thing that stays consistent with Nintendo, with Pokemon is the waifus. Other than that, like, they just like, I'm a grown ass man. Like I shouldn't like give this much of a shit, but like Pokemon has been around for like decades now. Like, the excuse that it's only for children when they know who their fucking audience is, it's like no longer viable. But they know we're gonna buy the fucking like I've made the conscious decision that I'm done with Pokemon because I still have, not only do I have the classic games available at any time that I want, but there are so many like ROM hacks that make the experience is completely different every time you play them. So I'm good on Pokemon games for like a good while. Like I'm okay with replaying some of them, even if like I get to like one gym and then I stop playing. Never been a final. I really like Three Houses, but I had to take a break and it felt like I didn't remember enough. I will say like, I think modern Fire Emblem is just kind of Three Houses is fun, right? I think the story is great, but I heavily dislike the persona aspect with like, oh, it's a school and you gotta go around and you gotta do this and like, you know, you gotta schedule and stuff, and it's like I think you should have just kept it as like how it usually was. Like to me, Echoes, Path of Radiance, like those are like good Fire Emblem games. The newer ones are like, I don't know. I don't like the whole your character is the main character thing. Like I want a main character that is. I played Heroes, a mobile game. It's alright, pretty basic. Yeah, but that's not like a real Fire Emblem game. That's just like a side game where they get to monetize all their previous accomplishments. Yeah, I'm drawing. Yep. Shadow of Valencia. Did you ever play the horse dating game? The one where he had like a human... Do you guys want me to play that on stream? I played a lot of Uma Musume, but I think my problem is that I'm kind of burnt out on gachas. So like it kind of gets a little hard for me to like do new shit. Sounds cursed I'm in. It's not as cursed as that Shrek party game, who shall not be named. But it is kind of fucked. No, I can play it for like a little bit, and then I can move on to like something different. Games at the peak of gaming. I will never recover from that game. I think it almost ruined me. I played the KFC dating game because I thought it would be funny, but it honestly got... That's the thing though, like once you like get it and you play for a little bit, like it's like, okay. It's very funny. It's Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's how do you do, fellow kids? Marketing. I will say that in regards to like corporate like marketing like that, the only one that feels entirely sincere out of all of those is like Arby's and Denny's. Denny's is just like pure like unadulterated chaos. Arby's is just like there's like a genuine like anime like media fan like just running the thing, and they're just like, oh, we made like, you know, this anime face out of like roast beef or something. KFC's like trying so fucking hard to be like, we're cool guys, buy your fucking chicken. Maybe I'm just being like pedantic or like a hater, but like I'm kind of fed up with like all these like brands just trying to be like fucking relatable and stuff. We know you're trying to sell a product, like fuck off. It's like next thing you know, Opera GX is trying really hard to like to be relatable, and they're like, hello Skibbity Riz, like yeah, use our mediocre browser. I still don't understand like what kind of person they're trying to cater to with like Opera GX, because it's like I just want my browser to open and like just be open. I'm not looking at my browser too long because it's like I don't want noise around like whatever subreddit post I'm reading, or like if I'm watching a video, I don't want my browser to make noises. I just want the video to make noise. I do not like Opera GX based on like how annoying and stupid it is. I don't think it's like gonna sell your data or anything. I just don't see it as like a good browser. It's just a gimmicky browser, it's what it is to me. I've heard DuckDuckGo is a good one, though to be honest I use Safari on mobile and Edge on PC because I can't really be bothered to change. Edge is fine. Edge is not bad. I want to go home in Edge. Dark Souls home. Or Elden Ring home. DuckDuckGo is a search engine. Yeah, I'm not fussed about browser if it works, that's all that matters to me. I tend to be very pragmatic. Like I would prefer that like browsers or search engines don't sell my data, but at this point in time, if you have a cell phone, your data is getting sold. So it's like there are things you can control, like the stuff that you put out online and stuff and whatever, but if you have a presence online, like, and you use anything, like your data is gonna get sold, your data is gonna get scrapped. Like it's in like, sadly it's like the state of things. Where's the bot? Oh, on Twitch? Hold on. My computer crashed. Oh god. It wasn't a blue screen, right? I don't have anything that's so what bother stressing. It's not even like about like if you have anything to hide or whatever. It's mostly like we do have like a right to privacy. It's just that like it's annoying because like there is no respect to like a person's privacy. And all these companies are getting hacked all the fucking time. So like all your data is usually getting leaked. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I have a story regarding like ISPs. Not that it happened to me personally, but my brother, well, one of my brothers lives in France, and which is something I'm gonna have to be careful. But he told me that he was like downloading. We're used to like just like downloading movies here, right? We don't need like VPNs or something like that. Like, I don't live in the States, so it's like the mere suggestion of like copyright law is somewhat of a suggestion. It's only a suggestion. In recent years, they started to crack down, but not hard enough like to where like they give a shit. But yeah, we're used to doing that. And so my brother was like downloading a movie, and he said that like a week later, his service provider sent him a letter, and they were basically like, "We know what you're doing. Stop, or we're gonna go to the authorities." And a couple people have like that I know have also gotten like stuff like that, and they're like, "Yeah, they don't fuck around. They ISPs absolutely know what you're up to." That like when you open up Rule 34 or like the hub, they fucking know you're hitting it up. They know what you're looking at. Them and the FBI agent assigned to you. We have like a what's it called? A hacked Fire Stick, and it just has like all the movies from all the streaming sites, and like whenever there's like a new movie that's out. It's just very funny. Like here, they don't give a shit. Like they're trying to crack down on it, but it's like, you know, they closed one down and like 10 more pop up because people are like, people here just don't like. I think Gabe Newell said it, but like, piracy is like a like piracy is not like a like a delivery problem or something like that. But it's like people like there's too many options. Like there's too many streaming sites, and like people don't want to pay all that. Well, the thing with like ISPs is that like, let's say, so if you go to like visit a website, it's gonna have like its own code, right? Like its own IP address or whatever, and it's gonna tell you like it's gonna say like what site you visited. It's not a secret. Like they know by name. Obviously they can't like go ahead and like share that information, but like if you go up to your provider and you ask like for logs and stuff, they're gonna have it. Like that whole meme of like deleting like your like browser history and stuff and like whatever, they can just go to like the service provider and ask for that stuff. Like it's not gonna save you. In the same way, like they know they have information on who you've been texting and thing is they do not. Is it? It just leaks to third-party servers and they make bank out of it. Yeah. How long has this fucking song been playing for? Oh my god, it's the extended version. No wonder. I've been like, what? Like, how long has this been going for? Some Mario Kart RC. Oh yeah, it's Mario Kart. Mario Kart. Does it scare you about people finding out about that stuff? I'm just like a little more like, I don't know. I'd tell you put sneaky snitch, but the stream would be over. Yeah, that shit would get claimed immediately. It would just blow the ever living shit out of it. Super Mario Kart. No question. You know who I would love to stream, like play like one game of whatever with? Either Germa or Vinny. But sometimes I say that, but honestly, like I don't even know if like I would have the right chemistry, so I'm just like I think I'm fine enjoying them from like, you know, from VODs and stuff. Like I'm a bit wary about like, oh, this is like this famous person I like. I'm okay with like that kind of stuff. Just enjoying stuff from enjoying them as a creator that they are. I would like if I see them at a bar, I would buy them a beer. I'm like, hey, thanks for the shipping. I love Germa. Germa's really funny. He's a pretty chill dude. Do you ever do collab streams? I've collaborated before with Angelina Kumalo. I collaborated with friends of mine, Pavel, Cinnamon Sammy, Haru Blossom. I don't think I've collaborated that much. I haven't collaborated with that many people, to be quite honest. I'm more in the business of just like playing with friends. Like I don't want it to feel like, oh, it's a collaboration. Like I want, like if I ever stream with like other streamers, I want it to be like I'm just hanging out with my friends. I don't want like the word collaboration tagged onto it, because then it just feels like we're making an event of just like hanging out. If you know what I mean? Like, if you were to stream with... Like, I just want to hang out. I've been told collabs are nice, we're keeping conversation, but I'm also new, I'm trying to establish... I just want to have fun, like, I just want to shoot the shit. I'm, like, legitimately not, like... I've said this before, but streaming is just a hobby for me. I'm not really interested in making this a career move. If I end up making like a penny out of it, that's completely fine. But I just want this to be like something fun that I do after work, where like I get to hang out, talk with people, and just play my games that I want to play. And hopefully soon I do some cooking streams when I move and I have my new setup. That's kind of like it for me. Like I don't want this like the add-on chore that comes in with like being like a quote-unquote professional streamer. Like I just want to be incompetent at streaming and just have fun with it. That's it. I'm not really interested in what would I cook? I mean, you know, not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty decent at cooking, so I could probably just like cook whatever. It also depends on where I move, because if I have like a small apartment, because I'm moving to France, so it really depends on the kind of apartment that I find. And so far, I'm hoping like I get like a properly furnished kitchen. Yeah, no. Honestly, the whole thing is just to give it your all, but have fun with it. Like, here's the thing though, with my hobby, that would be this. I don't want to like get off work and then start working again. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want this to be like a job. Like, I just want to be able to turn on my my stream and then just forget about it. My stream times would probably change, but I'm probably gonna, for you guys, I'm probably gonna be streaming a lot earlier. But I'll probably do some like, I'll figure it out, because like the bigger streams, I'll probably do them in the weekend where people can hang out more often. And then on weekdays, I'll do like more chill things. I could probably do it how, I don't know, like I've seen other streamers that are in Europe and they kind of figure out like a good middle ground. So I'll probably ask some streamers that I know that stream from Europe, so, and see what, like, you know, see what they suggest. Right. I think this would make a cute sticker, right? It's like a end of summer kind of thing. And I could give it like a... So we got these two stickers, and then I am thinking that I am thinking that we turn this one into a sticker that I can sell. And let's see. Yeah, that one, I think that one should be fine. Maybe this one too, we can make it into a sticker. And then yeah, but it's gonna be on the safer work side. It's gonna be on the safer work side. They Yoru no Machi, but I'm doing stickers and a poster because there's no manufacturing. Once you order, they're ready to print. They're print like when you order, like the next day they're printed and then like they're shipped off as soon as possible. So so I'm doing that because it's effectively low cost, and you guys get it right away. The acrylic stuff or whatever, that's kind of like that takes so long. There's like a huge preparation, and I want this to be just like, I want this to be completely chill. I don't want this to be like a headache. Because I made some merch for earlier this year, and like just now they're getting shipped because I don't care who's to blame, but it's just not been delivered. And so I have people sitting around like waiting on their acrylics, and I'm not doing that anymore until that's sorted. I'm not making like any new standees or something like that until like that's sorted, and I can reliably make sure that like if I make some, yeah, no stands. I do plan on like making stands like for next year, not this year, because this year I'm like after October I'm going to be doing like 4 commissions a month, and then I'm going to be working on game dev and other shit, and so like I can't like reliably do more than one thing at a time, like too many things at a time. Otherwise, like I'm gonna spread myself thin, and I'm not gonna be attending conventions anytime soon. So is this streamer a bunny? I'm a horse. I just have the pin that's a bunny, but I'm a horse. So there is one merch that we ordered a prototype, and I don't know if that's ever gonna get here. Like I don't know when it's getting finished. But the prototype that I ordered is a really, really fucking huge butt pad that has like the material that yoga pants have, and you can pull those down. So it's like a butt, but then it has like yoga pants on it, and you can pull them down. And the manufacturer, I think, shipped that, and so I don't know when it's getting here. Please, I'm doing homework and it's due tomorrow. I need motivation. You can do it. I got you. Hold on, I got you. Don't stay with us. Stay with us. I got you. I got you. Hold on. Let's see. I got you.
諦めんなよ。諦めんなお前。どうしてそこでやめるんだ。そこでもう少し頑張ってみろよ。ダメ諦めたら周りのこと思えよ。応援してる人たちのこと思ってみろって。あともうちょっとのところなんだから。俺だってこのマイナス10度のところしじみが取れるって頑張ってんだよ。絶対やってみろ。必ず目標達成できる。だからこそネバーギブアップ。
Never give up. Never give up. Horse guy, horse boy, whatever. I really don't like. I'm either or. I don't care. Never give up. I should make a soundbite of that.
Yummers.
Yummers. I should make a soundbite of that. He's a comedian actually. He's very funny. I didn't go to sleep. Constant.
Yummers. Yummers.
I cannot get that out of my fucking head. I kid you not. 2 nights ago, I woke up in the middle of the night and it was like 4 in the morning, and I woke up and all I like in my brain all I had it was like yummers. that I have that brain rot in my mind right now. Art. Yep. Art. Arty farty. Where should I put my pen? Oh, it's here. Yummers. Let's see. So this one's sketched out. I think it's clean enough. Like if I clean it a little bit more, it can go off to the presses. Thank you. It can go off to the presses. These two I gotta clean up a little more. This one, I mean, this one, like, all we gotta do is obviously like, oh, we need music. Don't melt. Yeah, Concert Radon, why not? I'll clean this up a little bit and then it's almost midnight, so it's close to my bedtime. Yes, I am an old. General Radon after all this time. Yeah, you're welcome to join my Discord. Not a private one. I'm not as active in there. Like I'm trying to spend less time on Discord in general so that I can be productive. But I'll pop in and say hello and stuff. And people tend to like share memes in there every so often. It's a lot of good mornings. Yeah. Hey, that's all you need, right? I will say, listening to this song, my God, This fight took me so long. And I don't find it harder than Millennia, to be quite honest. I just found it, like, once you get into the rhythm of it, you're like, okay, Millennia is just pure bullshit. Because the thing is, like, Radon doesn't heal. He just has a lot of, like, constant attacking. And that's what's annoying. But once you get, like, once you learn how to parry and stuff, it's like, ah, whatever. I joined the other server for a bit and then panicked in case someone recognized me in there. Maybe I should go back. Hey. You can always have like a... I don't know. Like, no one's obligated to join any online servers, but... Consortodon has to be my most hated fight in the series. A lot of stuff is just messily designed. I think my problem with Consort Radon is that he, like, attacks so fucking often, and he's just like, I think Gaia's is worse, but, I don't like the rhythm in how, like, Radon attacks. It didn't feel, like, fair. Yeah. It's Elden Ring. Also a light that is the second phase is... Yeah. When I beat him, though, I was like... I was screaming. Like, I don't think a game has made me yell at it. Like, when I won, I was like, oh my fucking god, finally. It didn't feel like... I don't know, it didn't feel like quite as the accomplishment as I thought it would. You know? It just felt like, fuck, it's over, finally. Have you? Yeah, no, I beat the DLC. I'm allowed to complain on it about it because I beat it. It's not as terrible, you know, as when I first started, because at the start of the DLC, it feels like bullshit. But then when you get through it a little bit, you're like, ah, it's not as terrible, but there is a lot of shit. And I feel like the problem with the DLC is that they just wanted to get it over with. That's what it feels like. My anniversary was like 2 months ago, but it's now that I am actually gonna stream it because my summer was just fucking hectic. But I'm streaming next week on Wednesday, and I like, you know, I'm hoping I can stream on Wednesday. And it's not gonna be a long stream. It's just gonna be chill. We're gonna talk a little bit. Moog was redeemed. It's gonna be like a 3-hour stream, maybe, or like 4 at the most. I'm just gonna be like, a lot of it is just gonna be like an hour of just like hanging out, and then I'm gonna play Golden Sun, and that's gonna be it. Is it Thursday for you now? It is still for 30 minutes. for, you know, for 20 minutes, I guess. Man, I want to buy a choker. But I don't know if I would dare wear that in public. I think, like, I just don't want to wear stuff around my neck. Like, I've never gotten used to, like, wearing necklaces and stuff like that. Yeah, it's fine. Like, the reason I picked Wednesday is because, it just has to work with, like, the merch releases and stuff. I don't want to wait till the last day of the month. Plus, it's probably going to be the only day of the week that I stream next week, maybe. Because I just have a lot of shit I need to get through. And I think I just want to, like, use some days to, like, get some shit done at night. I think I have, like, something next week. But I can't remember what it is exactly. I just don't like, I am very, like, light on accessories. Like, I barely use my watch. And I only use it when I go for a run. Because it's a smartwatch. And that's the only reason I use it for that. And then after that, I just don't ever wear it. Like, I take it off as soon as I'm done running. I don't know, I just don't like having shit on it. I'm very clumsy. I've legitimately ruined watches. Because I just bump into columns. I, like, get them scratched. Like, I stopped buying that stuff. Oh, thank you. And I saw, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the creator, some ordinary gamers, but posted a video that he deleted his Twitter account, and I'm like, God, I wish. Just like, I've worked with social medias for many years. Not even just hold on, I'm looking for a different song. Not even just as like a like as an artist, but like career wise for marketing. I did do a ton of social media, and I just don't fucking like social media in general. I wish I could just like not have to use it to make a living, quite honestly. Yes, I am. I'm still working on games. It's not so okay. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an insight. I'm taking my old game, my old RPG Maker game, and we are essentially repurposing it on Godot. Reason being is that we have all this asset that exists, and really there's only a few things that we need to change, and then we're building the rest of it out. It's gonna take a bit before we have like a vertical slice, because there's a lot of stuff we want to experiment on, but I'm slowly reworking the story a little bit. We're not changing anything that is core to the story. We're just changing some minor details that of some stuff that I probably don't feel as strongly about anymore. And we're also switching some stuff. And I think I want to make the start of the game a little less of a slow burn, and change the start of it so it's a little bit more engaging, rather than like just a constant barrage of words. There's a lot. It's just that like everybody, like the people that are helping me program the game, I'm not paying them. They're doing this because they believe in my game, they believe in me, and they're my friends, and they want to help. And like, I try not to push them. And the only one that I'm paying right now is a scriptwriter. But mainly right now their thing is just like revisions, and we're like going over the original script and stuff like that. So it's going slowly, but it's not slowly because it's slow because it's the way that it's supposed to be, because we're trying to make sure stuff is like working. We're determining a combat system, and that's like gonna take a little bit. Admittedly, back in the day, I only played that one early version that was put up. Yeah. We're here's like I can say confidently that we are not making any we're not remaking any old assets. We're using the stuff that exists at the moment, and I will be making new things. I'm not touching any of the older things. Even if there's like a weird dissonance between the older stuff and the new one, I'm not making new things. I'm not touching the older stuff, because I want to keep moving forward. And then once the new stuff has been made and everything's complete, then I will look at the older stuff. but we want to make this as efficiently as possible.
Yummers.
I that was not me, by the way. Some of those have been me, but but most of them have not been me. No. Yeah, it's 18 plus. Like, if you're underage, please don't. No, I put it on itch. It's on itch. It's on itch. It's on itch.io. There's another game I put up on itch too. It's an old visual novel that I did that is really short. Keep in mind it's very niche. So there's a lot of elements that I want to change out of it. But so that like the one with the brown hair. I want to make the game. I want to keep the warm feeling of the game. So we're trying to make sure that it keeps that that sincerity in there. The game too complicated. I just want to keep it. I think the best way I can put it is that I still want it to feel like picking up like a classic game where you're like, yeah, this might not be like a magnum opus, but you know, every time I play it, I get this nostalgic feeling, and like the characters are like heartwarming and stuff. Damn, headset died. I can't hear anything. That's why I like wires, baby. I will always use wires. Like, I have some, what's it called? Some Apple earphone. What are they called? Like the AirPods? And I fucking hate them. Like they won't just like always connect. I have to go in and manually turn off Bluetooth and then wait for the fucking thing to reconnect. And then it'll last me like an hour and a half or something like that, and then it'll like and then like it'll lose charge. Like one of them will lose charge, and then the other one will still work for whatever reason, and then it just sounds like ass. Like it works good for like an hour, and then like after an hour it's just unusable. They don't, like, the battery just doesn't like last very long. It's a stable, not a horse hole. It's a stable. Let's get wireless headphones. I like my wires. I will. Listen, I'll be able to use wires forever. I won't need to charge them. They'll do their job perfectly. And the horseman. I think I'm just old school. That's my problem. I remember when the AirPods first dropped, my dad used to send me like WhatsApp stuff, and he's like, "You better be careful, ... And then it would be like, AirPods explode. And it's like, when you look into it, it's like under the most extreme conditions, and they're like 1 in a trillion exploded. Like, it's like yeah, I mean, if they explode, it's horrifying, but like, I don't know. Do you really trust shit that comes from an unconfirmed source? What is this, gaming journalism? Just journalism in general now, I guess. My dad told me it would cause cancer. You know what? It probably would. It wouldn't surprise me if it would. Everything to an extent does. It's just not in the way that, you know, he thinks it might. Maybe through years of like irritating your ear canals with noise or something like that, it might affect the cells, but whatever. It's a very, like, whenever my dad sends me something and he has like the ... I'm like, oh boy. Here we go. I'm afraid I'm gonna become like a ... dad. The small amount of radiation they give off is so small that you get more from just standing in the sun. Yeah. I mean, like, it'll take a while, but, you know, it'll happen eventually if you use it for, like, an extended period of time. Will Osmond did interesting stuff, video on radiation and stuff. If I become a dad, I will show them a magic trick that my dad did when I was a kid. Imagine dragons. I will play my kids a song, and then I'm like, that's radioactive. This ain't your granny station. It's like one of my favorite memes. The imagine like pure rock station. This ain't your granny station. And then Imagine Dragon starts playing. I feel like Imagine Dragon ruined rock. Or like the public, like what people think rock is. And I don't think that's a fair statement to say, but that's like, I think Ross is trying to be, I don't know. Reading like somewhere. I just want to be like the dad the kids like. Oh, you know what? I want to be the dad and Malcolm in the middle. He's incompetent but loves his kids. It is midnight. I think these I can finish during the weekend, maybe. I'm going on a trip tomorrow. I'm going to the beach, so I'll probably like finish these. But you know, we're here already. I'll clean this up a little bit more. Alright. Yeah, it's been 10 years. It's weird. I don't know, I've been enjoying my time making art. It's had its ups and downs, but I hope I can keep doing it. Like, I just want to make shit. Eventually, I will probably, like, I won't stop making art, but eventually, like, I want to say, like, 5 years or so, I kind of, like, 5 years max, I kind of want to, like, move away from the not safe for work sphere. But that's like me being, like, a long-term person, because I just want to do, like, more ecky stuff and, like, whatever, and, like, more general stuff. Like, I like making not safe for work content, but I think I'm kind of like I want to move away from it. Not because, like, I hate it or anything. It's just like you kind of hit a certain age where you're just like wanting to move on, because eventually, like, I want to have kids and, like, I want to start, like, growing a company and, like, stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, eventually I just wanna, like, not stop doing it, but, like, I don't want it to be my main source of income anymore. I want to move away from it and, like, just focus on games, really, and make games that, like, I want to play, and then, like, hopefully other people want to play. No, I will probably, like, use Roz, but then, like, the Gaikiken stuff, I'm probably gonna move away from and just, like, leave it as its own thing. And then Roz will just be the, like, Rose and Ross or whatever. It's just gonna be, like, the main thing that I do. So it's like it's like 5 years from now. Like, that's kind of like the plan. But right now I'm, like, focusing on the things that I still have to do. So and then, like, I have plan on doing. So having art pay the bills, and not safe for work I still do so. If you want to hear it, I'm not. It depends. There are some safe for work artists. Like, the thing is, with safe for work, there's so much that you can do. For example, if you go to conventions, you can make a lot of merch. It's easier to have your stuff hosted. Making comics and selling them in different places, or having more access to people, is easier because there are more places that are willing to host you, and so there's like a lot more visibility. The problem is that sex sells, so it's like usually, like, easier. People will just, like, go to, like, whatever. But the thing is, like, it's not like one is not easier than the other. That's, like, a common misconception. The thing is, like, if it just depends. Like, it's a lot of, like I will recognize that I've been very lucky with my career, like, really, really lucky. And it just really depends, because the thing is, like, I've seen some people that do really good art and do a lot of not safe for work, but they barely make ends meet. And they do a lot of fan art and stuff, but it's like, I don't know, something's just not working. People are not clicking with it. And then I've seen some safe for work artists that just do a ton of, like, original shit, and they sell pretty well. And, like, there's a lot of artists that just do a lot of art for VTubers, or do a lot of art for, like, creators, or, like, other people work on games and stuff like that. I have friends that they don't do a lot of art anymore, but they got their start on the internet, and, like, once in a blue moon they'll draw, but now they work for, like, I have a friend that I've met for, like, many years, and he works for, like, he was part of the A Hat in Time team, and, like, now, like, works, like, pretty well, like, has been working with them for years. So it's like, it just really depends on what your goal. Like the thing is, like with all this, like you can't just keep making stuff all the time without having like a goal. It's not like you can just like, oh, until the end of time I will continue making shit. Like have like a goal in mind, because when like you get to a certain point, you have to determine like what is it that I really want to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like in long term, like you have to have something planned out, right? Like an exit or something that you really, really want to do. Like maybe you want to work on a comic, maybe you want to work in games, or maybe you want to do stuff. So there is stuff that you need to think about. And let's say that you want art to, like, you started seeing like, oh, I'm not enjoying art as much, or like art has become like, have like options for yourself. Like you don't have to be an artist to be a successful creator. Like you can make music, you can make something. Like there are many options at your disposal, but you have to be smart. And like it's okay to like have a job that helps like supplement the stuff that you want to make. Like even if art doesn't become like your full-time career, or something creative isn't your full-time career, maybe you can do something with it and maybe you can enjoy it. Like there's a streamer, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Hyo or like Kuramekira, who's like the clan VTuber. She has like an office job, and then she will take like she will get home, maybe take like an hour break or something like that, and then she'll stream for like 6 hours every day of the week, unless she's like really sick. But every day of the week, like the weekday, she will stream for like 5, 6 hours. And she's been vocal about like, yeah, I love doing this. And she's completely fine with like having like that. You can do that. It's possible like to do stuff like, it just really depends on like what moves you. Like for her, it's like waking up in the morning, going to work, putting up with it, and doing her streams just like fills her up. That's what she likes doing. And like other people might be different. Like for me, I wake up in the morning, I work, I treat art like my job. It's my passion, but it's also my job, so I respect it. And at a certain hour I stop working, and then I will either play games or do something else, or do some writing, or talk with people about my game or something, like whatever it is. But you need to find, like, if you find something that you really like, it, like, just because something is fun to you, or it makes money, it doesn't have to stop being your hobby, or it immediately needs to be your career. It has to be like, you have to think about it, because turning something into a career and a full-time job is very different. You like just because you find enjoyment in something doesn't mean it has to be like a career or something. Some stuff is okay being a hobby. That's completely fine. You don't have to be a career artist. I know people that are programmers full-time that kick my ass like to hell and back, or to high heaven, like artistically, and they'll draw like once a month, and they enjoy doing that, and they'll do like maybe the one commission or something like that. That's fine. Like it's not like, it's, you have to find like with these things, that's like, for like the last year or two, that's like the one thing I have been working on lately, where I have been working, not necessarily like my exit plan, but one I eventually want to end up doing for the next like 40 years of my life. It's just game development. So what do I need to do? Like start changing like my strategy, and like doing commissions and stuff like that to sustain myself. But eventually I will like hack away at my my project with friends and stuff, and then eventually we make one project, and then I end up moving like towards making games that have like that sexy stuff that I like, but also like other people can play like and enjoy the same things that I enjoy. So it's, you know, like I have the things that I want to do. So and I want to act on it. I've been like lately I've just want to like enjoy not like I enjoy not safe for work when it's not like lately I've been thinking that I enjoy not safe for work when it's not necessarily being for money. Like I love art as my job, but maybe as like not safe for work as like a career, maybe it's not something that I see myself doing until the end of time. I don't see that feasibly. It's life is about if you want to do something, like take the first step. Do you want to make games? Then start learning programming. Open that fucking tutorial on YouTube. That's the first step. Or download the program. That's one step, and then start learning it is the next step. But everything that you want to do has actions, and like for me personally, if you as a not safe for work creator want to do it for the rest of your life, awesome. But I don't want to. Personally, I will continue for the rest of my life sharing not safe for work links with my friends and like enjoying and consuming that stuff passively, and maybe occasionally doing not safe for work art for fun when I have time or when I'm not doing other things. But like for me, it doesn't seem like something like I physically want to do forever. I enjoy eki stuff, pinups, drawing sexy ladies and stuff like that, but I don't feasibly see myself doing like all that, like the adult stuff for eternity. Doesn't seem like I am also kind of tired of having to like skirt around on telling people that like what I do and stuff. Like I want to be past the point where like I have to like nitpick things that I show. To some people, they don't give a shit. They're like, I don't care. To me, it does matter. And eventually I want to have kids, and I don't want to have that like hide everything all the time. You know what I mean? It's, you know, if like I have a kid and I'm like working on big boobs and they see it and it's not a naked boob, then that's completely fine. But in the long term, I don't want to keep doing like the adult stuff. It just doesn't. I don't see myself doing that forever. I wouldn't necessarily even like it. Like I want to keep doing stuff that still using all my characters and stuff and still making stuff, but at the end of the day, what makes me happy is just making stuff and just seeing someone, like at least that one person that tells me like I like your stuff, or like the other day a friend of mine, like she told me, she's like, hey, your stuff has made me like feel comfortable with like being in my own skin or my own body, or like appreciating my body and stuff like that. And like, yeah, like I'm cool with that stuff. Like inspiring other people to like pick up a pen and draw or make stuff. It doesn't like necessarily have to be art. That's the stuff that I do like. And I like making stuff, and I like being silly and drawing things that's fun for me. And like I don't want to be like this, like I don't want to be like someone that makes like something that's genre defining or like the ultimate thing. Like I just want to make stuff that like is fun for me and other people. I just want people to feel comfortable when they play my games, or like whatever game I end up making in the future. I just want people to feel comfortable and like happy when they play it, or like relaxing, like they can relax for like an afternoon, play it for like an hour or two. And then the same with like my art, when they see it, they're like, oh, this is really nice, and like whatever. Like I don't know, I've been always a fan of cute lewd, and that's why like a lot of my art is just like in that direction, and I don't do a lot of like rough stuff. So I just want to continue like those vibes. Yeah. But it is late. It is midnight 20, and tomorrow I have a drive to the beach. And then next week I need to start. Next week is gonna be rough. But yeah, thank you all. I think I'll just stop there for now. Doing a lot of action, but I think for now, I think I need to stop the stream because like it'll go on forever. I'm enjoying talking, but I am tired. I like did work out before the stream, so I am. It's scary as how. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, everyone. Hope you all have a good night. I'm gonna walk you guys out. Glad you guys felt comfortable. Hope to guys see you guys next week. If you can make it, not for future streams.